I'm Dr. Pierre Gerten. I'd like to talk about locomotion and how locomotion is produced in most vertebrate species, including us. So when we walk, most people think that we're awake, extensively conscious, but actually it's totally the opposite. We can walk and still be largely unconscious of what's going on, because most of the neuronal networks in our brain and spinal cords involved in locomotions do not require the higher brain areas such as the cortex, the prefrontal cortex, or other cortical areas. It's been shown in my lab and other labs that electrical or pharmacological stimulation of the spinal cord in itself is sufficient to elicit a basic form of locomotion. If you combine the brainstem, the midbrain, and the spinal cord, you get all an animal or human being need to express locomotion or walking. So with electrical stimulation of midbrain area, a specific one called the mesencephalic locomotor region, you can trigger, you can begin walking, and you can stop walking as well. You can even increase the speed of walking by increasing the activity of those neurons in the mesencephalic locomotor region. In the brainstem area, you have networks responsible for turning right or left. That's been shown with electrical stimulation as well. And in the spinal cord, you have what is called the central pattern generator. That's the network of neurons responsible for all the main command signals sent to muscles for proper walking. And again, with the pharmacological aids or electrical stimulation or both, it's been shown that you can robustly activate those neurons. So all in all, it shows that walking is a largely unconsciously controlled behavior, and it's probably why we can do a million other things while we're walking. We can answer our phone, we can listen to music, and in the end, we don't put a lot of attention in walking per se, which is why it's largely unconsciously controlled. It doesn't involve the prefrontal cortex, for instance. So I hope you find it interesting. There's a number of publications I've been involved in, or some of my colleagues have written as well, available on pubmed.com. So if you're interested, you can find additional information on this subject.